Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's GWT playing some more Black Myth Wukong. Last time we fought Zubajet, twice, and then started the fight against the Violet Spider. The spider.
You haven't been listening, spider!
Okay. Not gonna get me. Here. That's a good spider. That's not fair game. That is not fair at all. Let's see if I can get anywhere with this. Actually, I am not a fan of Wong Mo. Like, when I first played this game, he was my go-to. He was, absolutely. But just some raw damage output is great. Well, that's what I need right now, is just pure raw damage.
While we fight with some food this way, so I can watch your fight with a full belly. I've had my share with that
Ooh. Good hit, good hit. I got some turn off of that. spider web. Got it. Gotcha!
Yeah! Go after her! She has the relic! Go! I can take care of myself!
Okay, you knew that arachnophobia. Thank God I don't have arachnophobia, because if I did, woo, this would freak me out. Here, let's read this. Once she rode the cloud chariot to the high terrace. Now she dwells in a secluded cave by the mountain base. The breeze by the frail bridge chills her delicate frame. Spring arrives, another bridal gown newly made. Upon reaching a cluster of huts in the forest, Tang Monk decided to seek alms for food. As he approached the village, he saw several women playing with balls under a pavilion. Invited by them into their home, he was suddenly thrown to the ground, tied up with ropes, and hung from a beam in the most uncomfortable manner. While climbing trees and branches, Sun Wukong turned back and saw a glimmer of light. Realizing that his master must have encountered Yaoguais, he summoned the local keeper for details and learned that the glimmer was from the celestial bathing spring, which had been taken over by 7 spider guais. Knowing that they bathed 3 times a day, Sun Wukong transformed into an eagle, swooped down, and stole all of their clothes from the rack. Baje, seeing so many women's clothes, persistently inquired and learned that 7 guais were bathing. Overjoyed, he rushed to the springs. Without any hesitation, he stripped off his black garb and jumped into the water, transforming into a catfish guai. The spiders tried to catch him, yet none of them succeeded. Recognizing one of them as an old acquaintance, Baje mischievously swam around her legs. He floated and dived around her until he was out of breath and hazed. The guais, retreating to their cave, fetched some old clothes and called upon their 7 adopted sons to guard the house while they headed to the Temple of Yellow Flowers to seek aid. Meanwhile, Baje retraced his steps and reunited with the Fellowship. Together, they defeated the insect sons and freed their master. Without delay, they hurried to the Temple of Yellow Flowers. The temple master, who had practiced alongside the 7 spider guais, learned that Tang Monk was a monk of 10 lifetimes merits, and that his fellow spiders were humiliated, prepared for 4 cups of poison tea, intending to exact revenge on the Fellowship and ultimately consume Tang Monk. However, Sun Wukong sawed through the ruse, overturned the teacups, and defeated the spider guais, forcing them to retreat. The Taoist master then engaged, prompting Wukong to order Baje to eliminate the 7 spider guais in his stead. Following his command, Baje wielded his rake and struck down each of the spiders, sparing only the last one. Remembering their brief affair in the water, he hesitated and, with a final thrust of his rake into the ground, told her to flee for her life. Bajé, buddy. I mean, it's not an... It's not something I expect. Come on. Thank the Lord that someone else is dead. Thank you, Miss Spider. Never again. I'm not a fan of spiders. And that definitely feels like if I had arachnophobia, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Yay! And of course, I'm playing that part of the game close when I'm going to bed. Ugh. Ugh.
We are no rush.
Oh! The sword Taoist. To seek the Tao, he journeys far. With steadfast heart, he finds the gate. In the depths of sword skills, he glimpses roots of ascensions innate. Plus, I got a soak out of that. So, it works out. Using the gourd moderately extends the duration of invincibility upon executing a dodge for a short duration. Oh, trust me, that can be useful indeed.
With that face.
Okay. Let's see. What are you? The fly-whisk Taoist. The wide robe and crane cloak flutter in the breeze. Why compare the righteous with the unrighteous, please? Praising virtues and merits disturbs the sweet dream. Whisking dust and sweeping earth disrupts the serene theme.
Evil.
I swear these guys. Ah, the bee mountain soap. Now, I will admit, I don't believe it. Hold on, you're lesser Yaogwai. What are you? You are the staff Taoist. In sacred peaks where cloud and river blend, no signs of home, no path, no end. With staff in hand, I walk the line, tempted by evil that speaks of divine. Real fast, heal, grab, refill my gourd. Oh! you? The snake herbalist. Pine, bamboo, plum grant him a blue hue. Yet hearts of jackals, tigers, and leopards he possesses true. Collecting herbs from mountains and streams. No desire to aid the world. Lost in selfish dreams. Honestly, after all the bug wise, I am quite content to see some more normal looking people.
Die!
Gotcha. That's always a fun one to fight. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? Snake Sheriff. A head so large, a tail so thin, 7 feet long. A patterned form, electric eyes, fierce and strong. With tiger stripes, it boasts with pride, yet beneath its head, a strange guise hides. Let's see. Okay, Yaguai Chiefs, there's 7 more. Yaguai Kings, there's 3. Characters, 3. Lesser Yaguais, 3. 3 across the boards. I love it to see it. What do? When using the gourd, grants a considerable chance to take a sip without consuming gourd uses. Ooh. Actually, that is really nice. Open this, please. What was inside? Ooh, fine gold thread. A lot of will. Some cold iron leaves. Licorice. Yep, and a mine core. Beautiful. Oh! I didn't see them. I did not see them. They actually kind of freaked me out when they appeared. Oh. We are running this as quickly as we can to avoid some extra BS.
Practice demands an undivided mind.
Might as well just do a quick top up. I've lost nothing in this. tiger sheriffs are annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I spoke too soon about the normal. I'm glad I got to see that I spoke too soon. The worm practitioner, swallowing pills to hasten flight. In tainted streams he shares the blight. Better to seek the straight and true than in the crooked paths pursue. I've never been a fan of half of them. They will be a common enemy type from now on, at least until the end of this chapter. Excellent. I lost nothing again. How is it growing on wood that's not touching? You know?
Who goes there?
Oh, jeez. Game. Stop it with the jump scares. Okay, I found a shrine. I'm happy. Oh. The Forest of Ferocity. That's one way to put it. Ooh, I got a goat skull again. You know, that's supposed to be a thing that you can get in chapter. Okay. No. Yes, you get to deal with it that way, so. And I get to do this. Oh my lord. I'd forgotten this was up here, honestly. So. I mean, I'll take that I got it, but I completely forgot about it. Kong, don't go trying to jump off. That's dumb. Got some stuff to advance on. Hold on. Yeah, that, then I can grab this. Increases the focus gain from blocking projectiles. That's a nice one to have. Okay. Let's go see. A lot of this place, I'll admit, I just kind of explored and found stuff when I first played.
Subdue, huh? Here, samurai.
Boy. Man, they felt weak. Of course. And he's done. This guy's by far the most annoying creature. This
Subdue
feels like a
our
listen.
hearts. Dive for the moon.
I missed. Come on.
Dog! No more delays! Come close! There's no leaving this cave! Please, end me now!
Working on it, man. Gotcha.
I am free.
Yes, you are free. Now take a load off, buddy. Let's see what he's got. When faced with traps, one must pass the test. When fortune smiles, do know when to rest. If a man of great will must vent his zest, trade deeds for fame and rank with the best. A young man from the village of Shaded Heights served at the county yamen, running errands for the local government. The magistrate despised him and hindered his advances at every turn. One day, the magistrate learned of a Yaogwai haunting the village of Lanji. He sent the young man to investigate alone and hoped he'd never return. Aware of the magistrate's ill intent, the young man accepted the task without hesitation. He chose not to beg for his life in this. As he entered the desolate, eerie village, he was overcome with regret. But as night fell, and without knowledge of the mountain paths, he had no choice but to stay. He found a less dilapidated house with intact eaves, barred all doors and windows, and lit a lamp to steel himself for a long night, planning to depart at first light. Fear gripped him at midnight, so he practiced his swordplay to calm his nerves. After a while, a deep voice arose from the darkness above the rafters. I am a Yaogwai of this ridge. I meant to kill you, but with your fine swordsmanship and the official blade, you must be a yamen runner, yes? The young man was startled, but needed to voice his woes. He shared his ordeal with the Yaogwai and drew sighs of empathy. The Yaogwai said, I, too, was once an imperial guard, but a treacherous court official cursed me into a beetle to scrape by in these hills. I long for death, but I still wish to pass on my sword skills to someone worthy. Now, if you're willing to learn my skills, I offer to teach you. The young man dared not refuse. As he agreed, a beetle over 3 meters tall descended from the shadows. Its neck bore a thick carapace like a general's helm. The beetle wielded twin blades with a steadfast and forceful style that suited the young man's disposition. Overjoyed, the young man practiced with the beetle by the fading lamplight till dawn. As they parted ways, the beetle said kindly, the world these days is full of those lacking talent and virtue and ascending through flattery. Why tangle with them and sully yourself? Aim higher. A man should carve his own path. With a hearty laugh, the beetle left. This encounter changed the young man. He resigned from his position at the Yamen and enlisted in the border armies. His superb swordsmanship elevated him to the rank of general. Leading the troops against foreign foes, he won victory after victory and became a famed commander. Good for him. Got the Commander Spirits. Tablet of the Three Supremes, an interesting curio. Let us see what it is. I love how I say let us see what it is and go to the opposite thing. Let's see. Considerably increases crit hit chance when health is low. I don't like basing a build off of being low on health. However, that is tempting enough. I remember the first time I played, I tried to avoid that fight. Not because I thought I was going to lose, but just because of the sheer amount of enemies. You're losing to a man who's constantly losing health. Get rid of one, and then the other. Oh, thank the Lord for these shrines. I wouldn't say considering the game, but considering the game, cursing Buddha is more likely. Oh man, these fights are getting. I can't say. Again, these boss the fights that show up in this area, I struggled with so many of them. Like, on screen, last chapter would be the closest I can draw to a comparison to what this chapter was like for me. Got him. That's the worst. I hate dealing with these worm guys. This little side area, nothing. Well, it has something I view as important. Oh man, slow down. It's real on this fucking area. Okay, let's get rid of that. Meditate. Feel good about the meditation. I could skip this, but honestly, meditation is so nice. One Spock. Before I forget to grab it. The snake share spirits. Oh, I had on. I thought there was, that was it.
Knowing the joy within the play, why chase the notes astray? Love and passion are as fleeting as the clouds. In the end, they leave nothing but cobwebs and dust. A broken mirror cannot be made whole again, my friend. Tell Master Pig, if you will, that attachments are not to be dwelt upon. Immortal once from above. For love, she strayed, in her webbed prison. Through mortal years, she stayed. Immortal once from above.
And that's all of these.
For love, in her web.
This area has such bad slowdown. I blame all the enemies. Come on, people. If you're going to fight together.
You're ready!
I see him in there, and I just don't want to fight them. say to myself. Okay, this is the side area. You don't have to do it if you just want to go ahead. If you want to just go forward, that's the path. And if you're like me and like to explore everything, this is the way to go. I won't say worm glides are the most annoying, but they are definitely annoying. Fairly certain I know what's going to happen when I start plucking these, but... Oh, I'm wrong. Love when I'm wrong. Either one of them, at least one. And of course, it's a big... Okay. Oh my lord. There you go. Gotcha. These guys, every time. Monkey head fungus seed, beautiful. I knew there was a boss fight over here. Oh, No, no, it did not get its own drink. Yeah, that's why. That's alright. It's very rare that each sip recovers 35% of maximum health, grants a considerable amount of ki. Interesting. And the seed. Okay. Now the correct path for fun stuff is down this side.
I stepped into the sack for nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours.
Jeez, Venom Dallas. Got him.
I see now. There's never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone! That old Taoist fooled me. My challenge was a delusion. Forget it! Face me in a fair fight. You shall learn to best that corruption.
Oh, come on. Ow. Gotcha. Got like no mana, so I can do one.
Taste mine!
Oh.
I'll have your head! Your heart split!
Oh my god. Yes! guy cost me no end when I first played.
Find the needle on Purple Cloud Mountain.
I love a good hidden area. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Before I get to do that, let's go see what was beyond this little arena. I'll probably be reading that in the next one. Oh, in the next video. Really? Nothing back here. Odd. What about up here? Just this, huh? That'll be worth it. Ooh, a soul remigration pill. Okay. If that's the one that I'm thinking it is, then that was worth it. I will take a look again in the next video. Let's enter this. Obsession, a remnant of worldly ties, transforms the unfinished aspirations into spaces both tangible and ethereal, real and illusory. Through certain objects, one can navigate these spaces, engaging with the past and future, and perhaps gaining even more. Honestly, I knew there was a shrine near the entrance of this. That's the only reason I... Or not? Am I crazy? Yes, I know, I'm almost done.
Husband. Oh, my powerlessness frees me so. All I can do is weep here, hoping that a kind passerby might find your remains.
Give me this.
Young master, please forgive my impropriety. I am but a widow, here to mourn my late husband. Show some kindness and excuse my manners. We lived in peace in our mountaintop home, but out of nowhere, wicked insects swarmed the place. They occupied our village. I was the lone survivor. I intended to retrieve my late husband, but the Gwai's leader, the Scorpion Lord, has discouraged all my attempts with his death sting.
Okay.
Young master, are you heading? Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead.
Thank you for the warning. Let's see if I can rush this just enough to get to the next shrine, please. So there'll be a shrine nearby. Oh, thank you, Lord. Alrighty, ladies and gents. With that being the case, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.